35 people who didn't have the best start of the new year. So there's two scenarios of what happened. Either her wearing that scratchy skirt saved her from a major faceplant, so don't wear jeans next time, or maybe that dress is what caused her to get caught up in that. And how long was she there? That's the question. Is this the only photo they have of this? To be fair, I think the mud gave yourself a favor, so that you never have to wear this shitty outfit again. Definitely looks like someone took a really bad fall though. Forget boots with the fur, boots with the mud. This gives me the same amount of rage as those gender reveal parties people do at public parks, and they leave all their damn confetti everywhere. Imagine the pile though after it's all swept up. I bet that'd be so fun to jump in, but you gotta remember this is New York. You might get hit with a needle. Subscribe to be a part of the Gato Gang. Be a member today. It's free. This has a lot of skill. There's a lot going on in this photo. 12 cans, a very happy friend, and a very sleepy friend. And with the look of excitement on his friend's face, standing on the couch while this is balancing, I'm shocked they even got it in a photo. Well, I think I know your problem. I think your problem is that's an iHome, and I don't even think this iHome even knows what it is. It is 2024. Bro got stuck in the infinite 23 because this photo was from 2023. Cough, cough. Whatever happened to having like radios on the side of the bed? I guess it's because the phone, Spotify, Apple Music. Man, times have really changed in just a couple of years. So his friend got home from work around 2 a.m. to find his neighbor's son after too much of the New Year's Eve celebration. POV, you stay at your friend's house and they don't give you a blanket? Okay, 2 questions. 1, I don't think you can park there. And 2, who the hell needs a limousine in Kentucky? You shouldn't have that many friends in Kentucky. Maybe they just had a big family because you know how they are up there. The limousine was just a little dehydrated, that's all. The New Year's kiss. Whatever that means. POV, you found the family that was in the Kentucky limousine. And here we have a tweet. I really hate getting Ubers in Florida because I always remember how one New Year's Eve I was drunk and booked a ride home from a party. After 20 minutes on the highway, my driver turns to me and says, "Hey bro, I want to let you know I'm pretty fucked up too right now, but we're gonna get through this." That is not comforting. This has nothing to do with Florida, just a bad Uber driver, says the Florida person. Well, I hope he reported it to Uber and got his money back. This is not a photobomb. He's a part of the family. At least everybody has a real smile on their face. I do hope that this becomes a normal tradition in this family. Honestly, as I was looking at this, I didn't understand what was happening. I celebrating New Year's Eve by myself. Then I realized that this is all him because I was like, wow, they both had the same shirt and the same pants. That must be brothers reuniting. Nope, it's the same dude. It's the same dude. At least he can laugh about it or get laughed at by the internet. Either way. So this person, they got a special mountain lake near New Year's Eve and upgraded to a room with a view. As you can see, yeah, either way, very peaceful. I would be happy with it. Would you be happy with it? I don't know if I would. I would actually use this photo to try to dispute the charge. Not with the credit card company, but with the hotel to see that the view didn't actually come specified. I know some rich people do that. Have you ever seen that? Or have you ever done that? This is where it does suck. Their neighbor was shooting illegal fireworks, so this doggo is now scared and has a phobia of it. Oh no. This is why 4th of July and New Year's Eve causes issues for veterans and a lot of animals. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't be able to go out if I knew my dog would be so scared. What would you do? The current year will bring you much happiness. So he got this at about 10 p.m. the night before the new year. So I guess enjoy it while it lasts. Have you ever seen those fortune cookies where it says, you just ate cat, or you just ate dog, or you're going to die? It's kind of given that. It's given that type of energy based on the time that OP got this. They just had 2 stray bullets hit their house just after midnight on the New Year Eve through a shower and a garage. And remember, kids, if you shoot up in the sky, the bullets will come back down. Shoot into the ground if you're going to be dumb. And by dumb, I mean you're going to want to shoot it anyways. So just look down and shoot. Or go to a gun range. It'd be a lot funner, but they won't let you in if you're drinking. Now this is clever, very demure, very thrifty. I like it. Maybe use a real Sharpie brand, because by the looks of your finger and the way it's a little bit aging off, you need a real permanent marker. But other than that, creative, I like it. I really am excited to see what it looks like now, since this is from 2011. Do you have any like family tradition items, like those party hats or certain plates that you use for the New Year's Eve? Anybody else had that growing up? Oh my God. This is a 4-year-old girl hit in the shoulder with a falling bullet while enjoying fireworks. This is why you do not shoot in the sky. But thank God it was her shoulder and not her head. I do hope that this didn't create a weird phobia for not just her, but for the family. I can't imagine how devastating that could be for the parents. You're just trying to enjoy literally your paid time off that you earned all year just for some idiot to not know gun safety. This is my nightmare, being stuck in a Walmart during a tornado warning, let alone on New Year's Eve. At least we know that none of them are going to starve. Just go and grab some pillows from the bedding section and make a nest. I don't know. Do you have a better plan than me? Let me know. Quality checks are really important. This is why. Having 2 A's and 2 E's. They got 4 A's in this Happy New Year balloon pack. All right, let's sound it out together. Happy Nah Yar. Oh no. This person worked a 3rd shift at a hotel. For 10 minutes, the guy argued that he was staying in 227. They don't have a 227. He was at the wrong hotel. Happy New Year. People really do just drink to forget. If we're assuming that this is alcohol use and not heroin. So every New Year, this person, they make an apple pie from scratch. 7 kinds of apples, buttery crumb topping, the whole shebang. But this year, it exploded when taken out of the oven. Hopefully that was real Pyrex, and you can send this photo to hopefully get a replacement. Because what the fuck? And it might be the new Pyrex, and we all know how quality is these days. Do you cook with Pyrex, or are you just like me and just use the same pan? No matter how much you scrub, you just can't get the Tostino's pizza crumbs off of it. Just kidding. I am not a Reddit moderator. And this is why you don't forget to wear your seatbelts this New Year's Eve. And I don't know, maybe have some better friends to let you know that your makeup looks like shit. Anyone else ever see people with way too much makeup on? And I get it, it's your body. But sometimes I just want to let them know that the lighting is not the same lighting in that bathroom you applied it in as natural sunlight is. As long as you're nice about it. And you gotta always remember the 5-second rule. If it can't be fixed in 5 seconds, then shut your fucking mouth. So this photo goes back to Pakistan. They were celebrating the New Year, and people like to shoot bullets in the air. And one managed to go through their window. At least it was the window and not your head. But what could possibly go wrong with randomly firing guns? Anyone? No? Nah, no gun safety here. It seems we have a common theme of glass shattering. This is the 3rd one now, but the shower screen shattered at 1 a.m., first day of the new year. At this point, the only advice I have to give is just go ahead and throw the entire bathroom away, move, get a new house. And good luck replacing all those bottles, because I don't know about you, but I would be too scared that the dust of the glass got on it and I'm some type of hypochondriac and it's going to get in my eye and I'm going to go blind. Anyone else think like that? Because that's just how I do. Being in charge of buying the folding chairs, and they were only 5 for $8. What a steal, right? What is this? Chair for ants? Honestly, I would keep those forever, and they would always have to go out every single New Year's. And unfortunately, you would never be able to live this down. You'd just be known as the dumb person in the group. This is everybody's universal experience when ordering online for the first time, especially when it comes to like AliExpress or Temu. Those model scale furnitures, they will always be the death of us. I want to know what those companies are doing with the extra money they make, because they know what they're doing sometimes. They get a little sneaky with it. Oh no, this person stepped on ice, broke their ankle in 3 places, and they live alone in the woods. I'm just happy they were able to get the help they needed. But broke your leg in 3 places? Don't go back to those 3 places then. Nothing's worse than getting an injury around a holiday because hopefully you work for a good company and you already have those days off. So now it just feels like you got those robbed from you because you're sick. Anyone else understand what I'm saying? Oh man, what a great start to the new year. This happened when they were going back home in a bad snowstorm. His buddy was driving, he was drifting towards the ditch, and then he corrected to straighten out. The tires lost all traction and grip and slid and rolled. Just happy they didn't hit anyone, and look, the doggy's okay. So there's that to look at. Happy New Year. This is one of my biggest fears. I love the beach. I love stepping on the sand, but Lord have mercy. Stepped into the ocean and straight onto a fish hook, stuck in the rocks on New Year's Day in a small town with no doctor on duty. Haha, duty. Well, at least OP updates and says that 1 week later it's healed and they're fine. Thankfully, it wasn't rusty. But man, I am a little baby when I step on some little shells. I can't even imagine that. This is a warning. If you have a needle phobia, look away. This is how somebody's spending their New Year's Day. They have BPPV, which is a condition that makes everything feel like it's spinning. This causes them to feel dizzy and nauseous all the time, and it worsens with like a head movement, so definitely no driving during this, so that's very deliberating. They're currently unable to walk on their own and can hardly even see due to blurred vision. It's not supposed to be too serious, but it sucks. That really does suck, and I'm sorry about that. I don't even go on roller coasters or spin in a chair because I can't do dizziness. And I'm pretty sure that probably impacts your appetite and obviously your overall well-being. Speedy recovery, and I hope that you can find yourself in a clinical study trial to maybe find new medical revelations. And I guess there will be no pork and sauerkraut to start the new year. That's okay. I don't think anyone asked for the sauerkraut, but I guess that's the good thing about this. Also, don't buy off-brand crock pots. They will literally explode like this or catch your house on fire. Let's just not do that. And plus, think if you have like cats or dogs, well, specifically cats. If you see the pet street in the back, it looks like you do got some animals. And I hope they didn't try to, be a little nosy and get some pet tax from your sauerkraut. But then again, it's sauerkraut. I don't even think they wanted it either. Right when the New Year's ball dropped, their cat broke their tooth while playing with the other cat. Not only do you have to go to the vet, but now you have to pay for holiday hours. My lord, do they add a lot of extra money at some of these vets based on holiday times? But the owner said that thankfully the cat's eating and drinking just fine and doesn't seem to be in pain, but obviously she'll need it removed on Monday. Pets are just like your car. They know exactly when you get paid and when you're trying to have a fun time before it becomes mischievous, and obviously mischievousness requires consequences. Shout out to my uncle who laughed at me for doing a psychology degree and told me in front of everyone at our family New Year's Eve party that I would amount to nothing. That psychology isn't a real degree, and I would end up unemployed. Well, we all have somebody like that in our family. Or a really fun friend or ex-friend that can think like that. However, at the end of the day, who is the one that has the degree? Well, they do not. I like to call this the mirror theory, where when someone is really upset about something, specifically about someone else's accomplishments, they'll talk like this. It already hurts them looking in a mirror themselves, so I call it the mirror theory. They say what they truly think about themselves. And for some reason, they'll always be lurking in your life. But that's okay. Just make them angrier and keep getting your degrees, girl. Because nothing's funnier than you having money and a house and a car while they struggle. Not saying somebody should struggle, but they should struggle if they're trying to put other people down. And honestly, even if those people had all the money in the world, sounds like the brain, which is your main home, isn't safe. Especially somebody that believes psychology is a joke. Those are usually the people that we like to study, so just keep doing you, keep getting your bag, and people will always be angry. Hi, people watching, I know you're still out there. Yikes, their apartment flooded at 12:05 on New Year's Eve. At least you got 4 minutes of the brand new New Year without complications. I wonder if this is the same person that got that fortune cookie. So someone had a brilliant idea of pushing in the grill. Not just pushing the grill, but into the pool. And this is where you don't invite people that you don't know who can control their liquor or emotions. So this person's family has COVID and the house hasn't had power for over 8 hours and the fridge is spoiled. Can it be any better? Oh, it is. You live in Chicago. Happy New Year. For real though, that sucks. I wish you all a speedy freaking recovery because there's no way I would ever want to be sick without power. Oh man, have you ever like been sick and like there's no food at the house and you have to like go get food? This is obviously before COVID because before all that, before America decided that masks were socially acceptable. Yeah, it sucks. I'd done that before and I used to not have a car. This was back in about 2018. I had to go walk and get a can of soup in a snowstorm. It was horrible. And honestly, I think it actually helped me with my immunity. Who does that? I guess I did. Happy New Year, Gato Gang. We're getting into 2025. Please be safe. Watch over your friends, family, and pets, and always look after yourself. And as always, Tired Gato out.